My dear friends, brothers and sisters in spirit, welcome to this sacred moment we're sharing together. Before we dive into the profound mysteries of the universe, I have a simple yet powerful message for you. If you want your wish to be fulfilled by God, then like this video, subscribe to the channel, write your wish in the comment right away, and share this video with at least 2 people. Trust me, this act of faith and connection isn't just about growing our community. It's about aligning your energy with the divine flow. When you do this, you're sending a signal to the cosmos that you're ready for transformation now. Let's embark on this journey together. Today, I want to talk to you about something that has the power to change everything in your life. What happens when you reach higher consciousness? Imagine waking up one day and seeing the world not as a chaotic mess of bills, stress, and endless to-do lists, but as a beautiful tapestry woven by an infinite intelligence. That's higher consciousness. It's not some far-off dream for monks on mountaintops. It's available to you right here, right now, in your everyday American life. Whether you breathe in the bustling streets of New York, the sunny beaches of California, or the quiet suburbs of Texas, let me paint a picture for you. Picture yourself as a caterpillar, crawling through the mud of daily existence, limited by what you can see and touch. Then one day you enter a cocoon of self-reflection. And when you emerge, you're a butterfly soaring above it all with colors you never knew existed. That's what higher consciousness feels like. It's an awakening, a rebirth, where the veil lifts and you see the truth behind the illusion. But what exactly happens when you reach this state? First and foremost, your perception shifts dramatically. In our normal, everyday awareness, what some call the ego state, we're trapped in a cycle of fear, desire, and separation. We see ourselves as isolated beings fighting for scraps in a dog-eat-dog world. But when higher consciousness dawns, you realize that separation is an illusion. You are connected to everything and everyone. That stranger on the subway, they're part of you. The tree in your backyard, it's alive with the same life force that beats in your heart. This interconnectedness brings a profound sense of peace. No more loneliness, no more feeling like you're against the world. Instead, you flow with it. Let me share a story to illustrate this. There was a man named John, a hard-working accountant from Chicago. John lived a life of quiet desperation, long hours at the office, a strained marriage, and a constant nagging feeling that something was missing. One day, after a particularly rough week, he stumbled upon a quiet park during his lunch break. He sat under an old oak tree, closed his eyes, and for the first time in years, he just breathed. In that moment, something shifted. He felt a warmth spreading through him, like sunlight piercing through clouds. Suddenly, he saw his life not as a series of failures, but as lessons guiding him toward growth. That was his first taste of higher consciousness. From then on, John started meditating daily, reading books on spirituality and practicing gratitude. His relationships improved, opportunities flowed in, and he found joy in the simplest things: a cup of coffee, a smile from a colleague. You see, when you reach higher consciousness, your mind quiets down. The constant chatter, the worries about tomorrow, the regrets about yesterday fades away. You live in the present moment fully and vibrantly. Science even backs this up. Studies from places like Harvard and Stanford show that mindfulness practices, which lead to higher states of awareness, reduce stress hormones like cortisol and increase feel-good chemicals like serotonin. But this isn't just about feeling better. It's about accessing a higher intelligence in this state. Intuition becomes your guide. You make decisions not from fear, but from a deep inner knowing. Ever had a gut feeling that turned out to be spot on? That's a glimpse of it in higher consciousness. That gut feeling becomes your constant companion. Now let's talk about the emotional transformation in lower consciousness. Emotions rule us like tyrants. Anger flares up over traffic jams. Jealousy poisons relationships. Fear paralyzes us from chasing dreams. But as you ascend, you become the observer of your emotions. You feel them, but they don't control you. It's like watching clouds pass across the sky. You acknowledge them, but you know you are the vast blue expanse beyond. This detachment brings freedom, no more being a slave to mood swings or external circumstances. Instead, you cultivate unconditional love for yourself, for others, even for those who wrong you. Think about forgiveness in higher consciousness. Grudges dissolve because you understand that everyone is on their own journey. That coworker who stole your idea, they're acting from their own pain and limitations. Forgiving them isn't weakness, it's liberation. And this love extends outward. You start seeing the divine spark in every person, regardless of their background, politics, or mistakes. In a divided America where red and blue lines seem to separate us, higher consciousness bridges those gaps. It reminds us we're all part of one human family, striving for happiness in our own ways. Physically, too, things change. Your body becomes a temple attuned to higher vibrations. You might notice increased energy, better sleep, even spontaneous healings. I've heard stories from people who've overcome chronic illnesses through awakening. Doctors baffled as tumors shrink or pain vanishes. It's not magic, it's the power of mind over matter. When your consciousness elevates, you align with the universe's healing energies. You eat better, move more, because you honor your body as a vehicle for your soul. But let's not sugarcoat it. Reaching higher consciousness isn't always easy. There can be a dark night of the soul where old patterns surface to be released. Doubts, fears, even physical discomfort might arise as you shed the ego's grip. It's like detoxing from a lifetime of toxic thoughts. But on the other side, bliss, pure, unadulterated joy that doesn't depend on external things. No need for the latest gadget or a bigger house to feel fulfilled. Happiness bubbles up from within. One of the most exciting things is the expansion of your abilities. In higher consciousness, creativity explodes. Artists, writers, inventors throughout history, think Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Einstein, they tapped into this state. Ideas flow effortlessly. Solutions appear out of nowhere. For you, it might mean finally starting that business you've dreamed of, or writing that book gathering dust in your mind. Synchronicities increase, meaningful coincidences that guide you. You think of someone, and they call. You need help, and it arrives just in time. It's the universe conspiring in your favor, as Paulo Coelho might say. But in our terms, it's God winking at you. Spiritually, you connect directly to the source, whatever you call it. God, the universe, higher power. Prayer becomes a conversation, not a plea. You feel guided, protected, loved beyond measure. Miracles become everyday occurrences, not parting the seas. Miracles, but subtle ones, finding parking in a crowded lot, reconciling with a long-lost friend, or receiving unexpected financial windfalls. Now, how do you get there? It starts with intention. Declare to yourself, I am ready to awaken. Then practice. Meditation is key. Sit quietly for 10 minutes a day, focusing on your breath. Nature walks to help feel the earth beneath your feet, the wind on your skin. Read inspiring books like The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Surround yourself with positive people. Join a spiritual group or online community. Service to others accelerates it. Volunteer at a shelter. Help a neighbor. Every act of kindness raises your vibration. As you progress, you'll notice signs, vivid dreams, heightened senses, a sense of timelessness. Colors seem brighter, food tastes richer, music moves you deeper. Relationships transform, toxic ones fall away. Soul connections deepen. You attract people on the same wavelength, forming bonds that feel eternal. But beware of pitfalls. The ego might resist, tempting you back to old habits. Stay vigilant. Also, don't chase experiences. Let them come naturally. Higher consciousness isn't a destination. It's a journey, an ongoing expansion. In this state, time loses its grip. Past traumas heal as you realize they're just stories. The future unfolds perfectly as you trust the process. You live in the eternal now, where all possibilities exist. Let's explore the societal impact. If more Americans reached higher consciousness, imagine the change. Less crime, more compassion, politics driven by unity, not division. Businesses focused on sustainability, not just profit. It's a ripple effect. One awakened soul inspires many. Personal story time. I once was lost in the corporate grind, chasing success in Silicon Valley. Burnout hit, hard sleepless nights, empty achievements, then a retreat in the Rockies changed everything. Through guided meditations and silent reflection, I touched higher consciousness. The world shimmered with light. I felt one with all. Since then, my life has been a testament to this power. I've helped thousands through my talks and writings, and now I'm sharing with you. What about death? In higher consciousness, fear of it vanishes. The soul is eternal, transitioning to new forms. It's like changing clothes. The essence remains. Sex and intimacy evolve too, no longer just physical. It becomes a sacred union, merging energies in divine ecstasy. Money. It flows abundantly because you align with abundance. Scarcity mindset dissolves. You give freely and receive tenfold. Health-wise, preventive care becomes intuitive. You listen to your body's signals, avoiding illness before it strikes. Creativity isn't limited to arts. It's in problem-solving, parenting, cooking. Everything becomes an expression of your higher self. Community building in higher consciousness. You seek like-minded souls. Start a local meetup. Discuss these ideas over coffee. Challenges doubt creeps in. Counter it with affirmations. I am awakening. Science meets spirit here. Quantum physics suggests consciousness shapes reality. Observer effect. Entanglement. Your thoughts create your world. Historical figures. Jesus, Buddha. Though we avoid cultural specifics, their teachings point to this state. Modern examples. Oprah Winfrey speaks of it, crediting her success to spiritual alignment. Daily practices. Gratitude journaling. List 3 things daily. Mindful eating. Loving kindness meditation. Send love to self and others. Overcoming obstacles. If stuck, seek a mentor or therapist. Blending psychology and spirituality. Family dynamics. Your awakening inspires them. Lead by example, not preaching. Work life. Bring consciousness to your job. Mindful meetings, ethical decisions. Leisure hobbies align with soul. Gardening, hiking, reading. Sleep dreams become lucid. Offering insights. Aging, you age gracefully. Wisdom shining through. Parenting, raise conscious kids. Teach empathy. Presence. Marriage deeper. Connection soulmate level. Friendships, authentic, supportive. Travel. See places with new eyes, feeling their energy. Food. Choose nourishing, vibrant foods. Exercise, yoga, or walks in nature. Music. Uplifting tunes raise vibration. Books. Expand your library with timeless wisdom. Movies. Watch inspiring films like The Matrix. For metaphors. Technology. Use mindfully, not addictively. Social media. Share positivity. Connect meaningfully. Environment. Care for the planet as extension of self. Politics. Vote from compassion, not fear. Education. Lifelong learning. Spiritual growth. Career. Follow passion, not just paycheck. Finances. Budget with awareness. Invest ethically. Health routines. Regular checkups. Holistic approaches. Mental health. Meditation over medication when possible. Emotional intelligence high. Navigating feelings skillfully. spiritual tools, crystals, essential oils if they resonate, journaling, track your journey, retreats, attend for deeper immersion, online courses, many available, communities, join forums, groups, mentorship, find or become one, giving back charity work, celebrations, mindful holidays, grief, process with acceptance, joy, amplify it, anger, transform to understanding, fear, face it, dissolve it, love, unlimited source. As we near the end, remember, higher consciousness is your birthright. Claim it. In closing, reflect on this. You are more than your body. You are infinite consciousness experiencing itself. Thank you for joining me. Remember that opening call, act on it. Like, subscribe, comment your wish, share with two. Let's spread this light.